Azure Gleam. Skirmish in the Fog.
Okay, new goal. We need to team up with Claude.
The Holy Kingdom of Fargus grants refuge to the Central Church as they flee Garrigmach Monastery, in turn provoking the Adrestian Empire to declare war on Fargus. While Dimitri and his advisors strategize how to repel the Empire's assault, they are met with devastating news. Lonato of Castle Gaspar has raised an army against him.
Rhea. Against Rhea. There's a difference.
As I'm sure you have all heard by now, House Rowe in the south has declared its fealty to the Empire. What's more, Lord Lonato of Castle Gaspar has set out with the express intention of tracking down and murdering the Archbishop.
Can you blame him, though?
I had hoped we could reconcile the matter by using neighboring lords as intermediaries. But it seems Lord Lonato couldn't look past our willingness to shelter the church, and has taken the matter into his own hands.
I can't believe this.
Ash, I won't stop you if you wish to return to Castle Gaspar, even now.
I appreciate the offer, truly. But I am a knight of the royal family. My place is here.
So, what are House Rowe and Lord Lonato's soldiers up to? Or the Imperial Army, for that matter?
There's been no movement from House Rowe as of yet. He likely lacks the nerve. Lord Lonato, on the other hand, has set off from Castle Gaspar and launched an attack on Geraint land. Meanwhile, a vanguard from the Imperial Army has breached Kingdom territory. It seems they're aiming to rendezvous with Lonato and join the assault.
Wait, but if they're just a vanguard, doesn't that mean a larger force is going to come after them? We'll never stand a chance if they manage to meet up and form one massive army.
House Galatea is sending reinforcements to fend them off, but our enemy deployed alarmingly fast. I only hope the House Geraint soldiers can repel Lord Lonato and his men long enough.
In any case, we can't just sit here on our hands. They need help, and fast. Let's ride.
So apparently, no matter if it's Three Houses or Three Hopes, you know, they just, they just want to crush Ash's soul.
You're right, and I'll be coming with you.
The risk is too great, Your Majesty. You should stay here in the capital.
We've already been over this to do. My leadership is needed on the front lines. We'll march west from Karen territory to intercept and crush Lonato and the Empire's forces. From there, we'll mount an attack on Aryan Road. The Rowe army will be cut off from the Imperial reinforcements and fall by our hand. Finally, we'll seize control of Aryan Road and the entire Western Front along with it.
I've asked a distant relative of the royal family, Duke Ivan, to keep watch over the capital in case of an emergency. Gustav will be staying behind as well. So as long as nothing too extreme happens, we shouldn't have anything to worry about.
Sounds like a plan. Most of the big fights are gonna be around Aryan Road, if I had to guess.
No matter what, we need to hurry. We'll be done for if we don't drive them off soon.
Agreed. And my apologies. We always seem to deploy with such haste lately.
It's nothing. It's not like it's your fault or anything. Sure, you're the king and we're your subjects now, but we're your friends before that. We'll do whatever you need of us.
I suppose you're right. Thank you. Oh, and one more thing before we go. I received word from the church the other day. Seteth and his sister Flane will be joining us from here on out, leading a company comprised of Knights of Seros.
Seteth, huh? I'm not the kind of guy to turn down a helping hand, but I can't help but wonder why.
I haven't had the chance to discuss it with him yet. Perhaps you can ask him yourself if the opportunity arises.
We'll take Flame. Not complaining about that. I like the mages. I like the mages. Seteth and Flane. You can now invite allies. Okay.
Do you have a moment?
Forgive me, but do you have a moment? Okay. All right. Let's talk to Arval first.
Incidentally,
This will be your first time in Madrid. I hear a dense fog blankets the land there. I wonder if you'll be able to manage.
Huh?
What do you mean? Don't try to hide it. We both know you can be directionally challenged sometimes. Arval knows Shez and us so very well. Arval knows us so very well.
how tiresome.
Just spare me the grief of having to watch you accidentally wander into enemy encampments. I mean, honestly, that would be the best, outcome. Like, we want to go into the enemy encampments. The problem is we're usually wandering into walls or around in circles. So, you know, there's actually a couple of things I wanted to get and change some appearances. I can do that later. I can do that off screen. It's fine. It's fine.
How are you?
I like how there's just laundry hanging in the background. Love it. Moving forward, I expect our army will continue to advance as we establish more bases, such as this one. Whenever a large number of people live together for a stretch of time, various problems are bound to occur.
I wonder...
You may be inconvenienced as well. Please inform me right away if anything comes up. Tell him you understand, correct?
Yeah.
Inconvenient? If anything, it's a little too cozy around here. You got good food, warmer weather, the works. Let's not go back to Fargus, or to Ferdiad. Yes? Perhaps so. Just please do not tell me you wish to return home. We are alliance born. Thank you. The Kingdom Army is a coalition of soldiers from our various lords. We are a congregation of births and ideologies.
Troubling indeed.
Though I hope everyone will understand and compromise with their peers, I suspect that will not always be the case.
Speaking of which...
I had some new facilities established in preparation for the coming battle. I'm most certain they will be of great use to you. I bid you to take a look while we have the time. Sure. Ooh, we have a book. I like the books. I like reading, though I'm not very good at it. Traveler's Journal 1, a record consisting largely of the world outside of Fodlan. The author's identity is unknown, but they have clearly experienced these places firsthand. Elmira, a great kingdom to the east of Fodlan. Its territory borders that of the Leicester Alliance, with a precipitous mountain range known as Fodlan's Throat acting as the dividing line. Its people maintain a strong legacy of horsemanship and relish in the thrill of battle. This vast kingdom is rich in fertile prairies, deserts, and mountain ranges. Albinia, a continent to the northwest of Fodlan. Its frigid climate is home to numerous rare and valuable species of flora and fauna. However, the human population there is extremely small due to the intense cold and the frozen earth, which is unsuitable for growing grains or other food crops. Morphis. Morphis is the name of a metropolis of magic to the southeast of Fodlan. Can we go there? I want to go there. I like my mages. As well as the boundless desert that surrounds it. In the distant past, it was called the City of Illusion. That is a cool name. I like that name. Can we go there? Can we have a game where we go there? Thanks to an intricate web of trading routes, rumors of its profound and mysterious magic continue to spread. Dagda, a continent to the southwest of Fodlan. Due to its extreme distance from Fodlan, rumors of this relatively unknown world abound. Some claim it's a tropical rainforest, while others insist it's merely a giant, frozen plateau. I mean, we could just ask Shamir, yeah? We could just ask her, you know? Or maybe it's all of these things. I mean, a country can have multiple climates. In truth, this vast continent stretches far into the north and south and supports a wide... See? What did I just say? Supports a wide variety of terrain and climates. Alright, cool. Nobody in here. I really like this blue. So much so that I'm gonna keep telling you how much I like it.
What is it?
Every time we see it. I fought alongside my commanding officer for a long time, but this will be my first time going to Castle Gaspard. Apparently, the Lord of Castle Gaspard is real beloved by his people. I heard that everyone volunteered to enlist the moment they heard that Lord Lenato himself was going to fight. His soldiers' morale must be sky high too. That kind of fervor does nothing for me. I thought that was what all Fargans were about. Because we like to generalize here. Poor Ash. This game just does not want him to be happy. I can't figure out why Lenato would start such a reckless fight. He might hold a grudge against the church because of my stepbrother, but to go so far as recruiting people from the city into his forces. More details? Agree. By stepbrother, you mean Lenato's son, right? What's all this about a grudge against the church?
The truth of it is...
The church found my stepbrother to be involved in the tragedy of Dusker and executed him.
Huh?
Wait, the church are the ones who killed him? I'd get it if the kingdom carried out the execution, but the church doing it doesn't make any sense to me. Fargus was in turmoil because of King Lambert's assassination, so the church stepped in and judged the perpetrators on its behalf. but the church gave no further explanation on its decisions. There wasn't even a trial, not to Lenato, nor anyone else in the kingdom. Sounds like there's more to the story, but anyway, at least I understand the situation with Lord Lenato now. The real question is, will Shez be more successful than Byleth was at convincing Lenato to throw down his arms? Probably not. Probably not. Oh, Gilbert. Oh, no. Gatekeeper, not Gilbert. Okay.
Nothing to report.
Keep up the good work, Commander. Nothing to report today. Do you remember me? I used to guard the gate back at Garreg Mach.
That reminds me.
Sure, I remember you. But, why are you here?
Actually,
I came here to protect the members of the church. Oh, and also because you Kingdom folks saved me back in ALL. I have family back in Adrestia, so if I'm being totally honest, I've got mixed feelings about all this.
got it.
But it's a gatekeeper's duty to protect his charges. I swear to you, I'll lay down my life to defend these gates. Cool. Good to know, good to know. Glad to have you.
Hey,
I came here with Sedith, but I gotta head back to Camulus soon. I'm just here so I can tell Lady Rhea about how things are going on the front. I'll probably end up coming back from time to time on business for her.
Uh-huh.
A lot of the church people left in Camulus are elderly, so it's up to me to step up and do my best. Oh, and he disappears.
How can I be of service?
Arian Road is the seat of House Ro's power. It is renowned as one of the most impenetrable fortresses in all of Fodlan. If we are able to defeat Lord Lenato in Madrid, and then carry that momentum west to foul Arian Road, we should be able to gain the advantage, even in the face of the Imperial Army's superior forces. Okie dokie. Oh, Battalion Master. Ooh, let's go talk to him. Welcome. I can recommend battalions to you. I'm certain having experienced troops on your side will be of great help.
Well.
Can
Hello,
we
you?
still access our, No, the answer is no. We cannot still access
Come back
our
soon, all right?
Golden Deer peeps. Alright. Catherine, hey.
Hey, you.
We'd rather have Shamir. Ah, it's you. I appreciate the assist back in ALL. The name's Catherine, or Thunder Catherine, if you will. I'm one of the Knights of Seros. Good to be fighting by your side. You've heard of her? Introduce yourself.
Let's see.
Thunder Catherine, huh? Come to think of it, I've heard people say your strength is out of this world.
Yeah.
As they say, seeing is believing, and you'll have a front row seat now that we're fighting together. Oh, she's humble. It'll be better than any rumors, I'll tell you that. Lady Rhea gave us direct instructions to come help the Kingdom Army.
I'll handle it.
The church is grateful the Kingdom took them in, despite the danger. We'll make sure we repay you the best way we know how, on the battlefield. Oh, okay. Just get in my way, you know. We'd rather have Shamir. Shamir's the favorite here. Where's the people? Oh, hey, Anna.
Welcome.
Welcome to my shop. Or what's going to be my shop if I ever open the darn thing. Anyway, hiya, I'm Anna, and it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Don't pass this by.
If I find anything good out there, I'll add it to my stock, so keep checking back. Sure.
That reminds me.
Recently, several of the church's scholars headed to Galatia territory, I believe at the invitation of the Count. Galatia is evidently an impoverished place, devoid of anything but wild wastes. I guess they're working on some kind of reclamation project.
Gotcha.
In any event, I'm glad that both of us and them are gonna be helping the people of the kingdom. Okie dokie. Are you open yet?
I carry a little of everything.
Okay, you are.
Hope to see you
That's
again
good.
soon.
Okay, we will come back to that later and sell off all our junk because we have a lot of it. Oh, and you. We collect any unneeded armaments and resources here. Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Nothing can go to waste.
Supplies are the
Cool.
Everything
We'll come
has
back
its
later.
use.
Indeed.
I know Lord Lenato. He served Rufus for a time, you see. And I heard that Castle Gaspard was granted to him on the recommendation of the Grand Duke.
Let me ponder this.
However, the two of them clashed quite frequently, so maybe it was simply a way to rid himself of a bothersome man. The last time I saw Lord Lenato was at Lambert's funeral, I believe. I can scarcely believe that this is how we will meet again. It pains my heart. Okay. I'll be honest, I don't remember what he said.
Indeed.
He served Rufus. Oh, okay. Heard Castle.
Let
Okay.
me ponder this.
Two of them clashed. Oh, okay. So Lenato and Rufus were not best friends. Okay, sure. Hand over your weapons and I'll forge them good. Remember, the only thing standing between you and death is the weapon in your hand.
Hey there.
See you around.
Cool. We will come back for that because we have a lot of things to upgrade. As we return our forces to the south, the Margrave keeps his eyes on the north.
The story goes...
He actually has another son in addition to Sylvain. Ah, no, wait. I shouldn't speak about matters pertaining to other houses. Yeah, that's called gossip. Prompt her to continue.
Huh?
Now you've got me curious. Sylvain has a brother?
Well,
Yes, an older brother named Miklan. I saw him myself when I was very young, just the one time. Never heard particularly good things about him, but then a few years ago his family disowned him entirely. Rumors have spread that he stooped to thievery and plunders his way through different villages. Now then, we've had intelligence that the enemy will employ a company of skilled mercenaries in the coming battle. Gerald's mercenaries?
right.
We would be well served to prepare for all manners of ferocity. Alright, cool. We can handle. Nobody in here. Happy?
Hi.
Happy to see you. I guess I'm with you people now. Oh well, beats dying out there somewhere.
Honestly, I don't know.
Still, to think that I've ended up in the kingdom after all. It'd be a real hassle to have to explain all that stuff though. Sure hope I don't run into her. Oh, we will. Hopefully. We still have to take her down. Ask who she means, say nothing.
Huh?
Her? It's a long story. Too long. Don't worry about it. It's okay, Happy. We will help you get your revenge.
Did you hear?
Have you heard rumor of the Red Morn of Itha? I don't know how much of this is true, but one of the Grand Duke of Itha's surviving retainers plotted to assassinate the king out of revenge. Yet on the morning the dark deed was to take place, the retainer's headless corpse was found laid out in front of Castle Itha. Sends a chill down your spine, doesn't it? Makes me wonder if the same fate would befall any of us if we were to oppose the king.
Did you hear?
Red Morn... Like, Red Morning? Is that what it's... Like... Okay. Because it was... Okay. Because it's bloody? Because he was beheaded? Is that what we're talking about here? Is that what's going on? Is that what the red is referring to? Like, a morning of blood? Because he was beheaded? You know what? I don't know. It's fine. Petra!
Listen,
We love you.
I must be telling you.
As long as I'm having a way to survive, I choose that. Always. But I am feeling relief not to be fighting the Empire again soon. I can be giving my full strength now. Tell her the Empire's army will be there too. Agree it's a relief. Yeah, what a relief. I'd imagine you're none too enthusiastic about fighting former allies. Yes. However, it is being inevitable. I will be having to steel my heart. Right now, I am only focusing on the fight in front of me. I cannot be affording to worry about who I am facing. Alright, cool. Good to see you, Petra. We love you.
Hello.
His Majesty's got so much to do, but he still comes to train with us every day. Me and the other folks in my unit always try to take him on, but we're nowhere near a match for him. That said, I do think our teamwork's improved because of it. I'm sure we'll best any opponents who are on our level. Just nobody above it, you know?
We're all counting on you.
If there's one thing I know, it's that trusting in our allies' strength and working together is key in whatever you do. Sure. Oh, puppy. Can we pet? Answer's no. Answer is
Please,
sad.
listen.
Never in a million years did I imagine I'd be fighting as a commander for Fargus. Even now when I see their knight's flag fluttering in the air, this indescribable feeling washes over me.
I see.
You don't need to keep an eye on me. I may detest Fargus, but I'm not actively hostile to them now. Oh, you're from Dusker. Hey. Good to see ya. Glad we can be part of the same team.
Hello there.
I think Castle Gaspart's in Roe territory, which is fairly close to Dominic Lance.
The thing is...
I've actually met Count Roe myself. Well, I guess we only spoke a little bit. He was always going off on his attendants. Honestly, he didn't make a very good impression on me. If we're fighting Lord Lenato and the Empire's army, then it makes sense we'd have to face Count Roe next, right? I don't imagine they just open their gates if we lay siege to the castle with a large army. Nope, definitely not. As long as it's not another Ferdiad, because that sucked.
To tell the truth,
I was running into walls more than I was strongholds, and that's just not okay. As I understand it, the Southern Church is one of the churches in Adrestia that's part of the Seros faith. They apparently had a doctrinal dispute with the Central Church a long time ago. But the old Southern Church and the modern one must be entirely different, right? How?
Huh?
What do you mean? Aren't they the same organization with the same doctrine?
Let me think.
Well, the present Southern Church is actually under the Empire's command. And their bishop abides by the Emperor's dictates as well? The bishop's name escapes me, but if I recall, he's the father of one of the students who was in the Black Eagles. Not a good father. I wonder if the people in the Empire weren't surprised by all the changes regarding the church. I imagine I'd be a little confused myself if something I'd taken as a given was so suddenly rejected. Alright, cool. Sylvain.
Let's see.
Now that Lord Lonato has pledged his allegiance to the Empire, it's pretty likely they'll try to help him. They can't get a reputation for abandoning those who support them.
Hear you there.
After all, that would be a huge deterrent for anyone who's planning to betray the Emperor. Wow, I just cannot read. My brain just makes up words and just inserts them onto the screen. After all, that would be a huge deterrent for anyone who's planning to betray the kingdom and go over to the Empire. So I bet their Emperor will make an effort to rescue Gaspard's army.
Not good.
Kinda makes me feel like, I don't know, like the war has truly begun. Okay.
Excuse me.
Slain, hello.
Good day.
I shall be joining the Kingdom army in this fight as well. Of course, I did not just up and come here. I secured Lady Rhea's permission first. Except what she says, doubt her fighting skill. But you're not a member of the Knights of Saros. Can you actually fight? Goodness, I'll have you know that despite my appearance, I'm quite accustomed to the battlefield. Though I admit, healing is more my forte.
Might you?
And on that note, Sedith and I look forward to fighting alongside you. I hope they brought along some special weapons with them. That would be nice.
My thanks.
The Archbishop is both moved and deeply grateful that the kingdom has accepted us. In her view, it would be lamentable if we met your noble deeds with our own failure to cooperate.
That is all.
Bearing that in mind, we dispatched a portion of the Knights of Saros to rush to your aid. Just not Shamir, I'm just saying. Ask if he's going to fight too. Ask if that's the only reason they're fighting.
You sure?
That's the only reason you're here? It's got nothing to do with the fact that we're fighting Lonato.
Oh.
Of course, as a member of the church, I should like to settle our relationship with him once and for all. The Knights of Saros are the finest in the land. They are every bit as equal to the king's army. I have no doubt we will be of great service to you. Okay, but you're not part of the Knights, so, you know. Not sure what any of that has to do with you. There was somebody here. No? No. Wrong side. Okie doke.
Yes.
Felix.
That reminds me.
Back when I was about 14 or 15, the boar and I went out west to help quell the rebellion. That's when I witnessed the beast inside him. I know exactly what I saw.
Well?
Tell me, do you think you can imagine the look on his face when he slew the enemy commander?
Let's see.
We're talking about Dimitri, right? I have no idea. He's so detached when he strikes down enemies now. Then I'll tell you, he smiled. He stood over the enemy commander's miserable corpse and smiled, drunk on his own bloodlust. I know now that the commander was deeply involved in the Dusker incident. It's not wrong to want revenge, but when I look at him now, it makes my stomach turn. Alright, Felix?
Actually,
You familiar with Magdrik Way? It's a highway that connects the Western Forest and Garrick Mach. Castle Gaspard sits on the road. Lenato's the castellan there. Sometimes a dense fog blankets the road, but it ought to be okay at this time of year. Probably. You know, unless there are evil mages conjuring more fog to disrupt things. You can reflect on your previous battles here. The past has much to teach us. Come here whenever you wish to ponder your previous actions.
Which battle do you
No, I'm
wish?
good,
I'll
thanks.
continue gathering records of your battles.
Looks like we're making solid progress. I should get ready too. Hello.
Well then.
I suspect you know, but Lord Lonato is Ash's adopted father. I don't think we've talked to Rodrigue yet. So long as Ash is resolved to fight, we shouldn't interfere.
Please.
However, Lord Lonato will likely be a difficult opponent for our friend. Please bear that in mind. So we shouldn't put him on the board? Is that what you're saying? When do we talk to Dimitri? He was outside our thingy, right? Is he still outside our thingy? Are there two Dimitris in camp right now? No, the answer is no. Okay. All right. So we are going to go use up our points now.
That felt good. Let's do it again.
A new power is now being mine.
You needn't hold back, Ash.
Yes, I'm a knight now, and I won't let you outdo me.
We earned this growth together.
I work to grow.
Got to give this a try sometime.
Time to work you into shape.
Make Petra into a mage. Since I'm going the priest route with everybody else.
This is a way to get more power.
Flame, there is no need for you to join me. Your efforts are already more than sufficient.
Nonsense. Everyone else gives the sweat of their brows, and I will do the same.
I think that is enough for today.
Wait, Sedith is not his thingy? Why not?
Hey, I'm getting better.
Well, that's cool.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Interesting. Did I mess this up? Probably. If we're being honest here. Probably. Well. Let's make him into a brigand then, I guess. Oh. That's weird. Why is he a cavalier? Like, actually? Why? Okay, let's make him into a brigand. No reason not to get that bonus, you know?
This is better than training alone.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
I'm a better man now than I was 5 minutes ago.
I work to grow.
This should come in handy.
I think that is enough for today.
I can't wait to test my newfound strength.
I've grasped new strength.
The more I'm capable of, the more I can help His Majesty.
Hey, I'm stronger.
That felt good. Let's do it again. This'll help me break new boundaries.
No, this is not my peak.
This should come in handy. I think I've learned something new.
I realized that I could just hit the plus sign and it would like go through all of them at once. But I like watching the little cutscenes, so
Training
too
can
bad.
be the difference between victory and defeat.
That's just too bad.
Wow, this'll take some getting used to.
I appreciate having another person to train with. Hey, I'm getting better.
I work to grow.
Have I regained my true power?
I still have talent, I see.
We've definitely got some work to do.
Got to give this a try sometime.
Training can be the difference between Vic. Can't wait to see how you do.
Okie dokie, more support conversation. Hurrah. Alright, let's go get our buffs.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Petra? Oh, no, they would just have the special dialogue. Which we don't want. So maybe we could do Felix and Petra? Or, Who would Felix not have special dialogue with? Probably Flame? Or maybe Happy? Maybe Sedith. Let's go with Flame, maybe? No, let's go. This is. Oh, so many decisions. So bad at them. Okay, let's go with Happy.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
I won't get stronger if I don't eat.
Aw, thanks. That's sweet. Food tastes better when you eat it with someone anyway.
Come back whenever
Felix
you're
eats
hungry.
to survive, not to enjoy.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Nobody dislikes this, really. Okay, we'll come back to that one. Mercedes. She and Annette probably have special dialogue, so maybe Mercedes and Rodrigue. Do we even see Rodrigue? I mean, he must be in camp, because, you know, he's right there. Okay, whatever, it's fine, it's fine. I have bad memory, I know.
Hey, this is great. I bet anyone would love this stuff.
You clearly put a lot of effort into this. I won't turn my nose up at it.
How thoughtful of you. Shall we feast together then?
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Okay, nobody really dislikes this. Okay. Alright, we'll just go with Sedith and Flame then.
Hey.
Next time, I will treat you to one of my home-cooked meals. You will join us, will you not, brother?
Yes, my dear Flame. I always look forward to your
Culinary masterpieces.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Cracks me up. Okay, still need this one. Or maybe Ingrid and Annette, or Ingrid and Sylvain. Oh, they're almost at A support. Cool, cool.
Solid, solid.
Whoa, slow down there. This meal's special. You can't just go wolfing it down.
Oh, we already did this.
I was doing no such thing. Would it kill you to show just a little tact for once?
She doesn't look that angry. Despite her words.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Alright, okay, so that's all the buffs we need, I think, more or less.
Care to make
Do
yourself
some
useful?
chores, get some more support points for everybody. Can't really tell who... Okay, well, we can tell that.
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
Do not strain yourself unnecessarily, Flame. Leave the hard labor to me and rest as you see fit.
I am perfectly capable of performing work such as this. Thank you very much. I did fairly well, if I do say so myself. Do you agree?
A job well done indeed. However, you have worked far too hard today. You should take your rest.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself
Yeah,
useful?
Sedith, fair share. That means no going easy on Flame. Oh, did we already do Felix and... I think we did. I think we already did Felix and Rodrigue. But we should do it again anyway.
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
Don't I already do enough chores with you at home?
Bad luck this time. Come, it'll go quicker if you don't spend so long complaining.
I mean, do they do chores together though?
A fine result in spite of ourselves. Perhaps this is the power of a father-son team.
What are you even saying? Actually, never mind. Let's just get this over with.
I
We
love
all
Felix.
must do our fair share.
No, but the question is, do they do chores at home though? Because like they're the Duke or Dukes, former and present. You know?
Care to make yourself
Don't
useful?
they have servants to do the actual chores? I can't imagine Felix being the one to go around dusting all the shelves. Okay, we have 2 more points. We could go on an expedition, or we could just keep, you know, doing the support points. I'm gonna keep doing the support points. I want to max everybody out, and then we can do expeditions, you know, when we have points to spare. Ingrid and Sylvain, they're almost at A. Let's go.
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
Let's get to work, Sylvain. You do have a work ethic, don't you?
I'm sure it's in there somewhere. Guess I won't be slacking off today.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Oh, Ash and Dedue are already tapped out, looks like. Okie dokie. Or Dedue. How about Dedue and Happy? Or Dedue and Mercedes? Or Dedue and Petra? I don't know. Dedue and Dimitri. Okay, let's do Dedue and Dimitri.
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
Such tasks are beneath you, Your Majesty. Please rest while I handle this.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, a little manual labor here and there serves as wonderful stress relief.
Yeah, Dimitri likes strenuous labor.
We all must do our fair share.
Alright. Okay. Alright, so that was all of that. And now we are going to spend like 5 hours getting our inventory and cleaning up our inventory, outfitting our new people, and upgrading our weapons.